Dude, when I first started streaming, I was like really young, like 14 years old. It was a mess. Every chatter I got was a stream monster. One person made fun of the voice acting I was doing for Cave Story when I was playing it a long time ago, and just like tons of people were just like, "How old are you?" So I started to do a fake deep voice for a while. You can see it in my first YouTube video. If you go to my YouTube channel, you don't have to watch it. You can just watch it the first 10 seconds or whatever if you want to know what I'm talking about. But I do like a really goofy deep voice. It's like purposely goofy, so like it's not like I was trying to actually convince people I was older. I was just doing a goofy voice, so that you couldn't tell what my actual voice was. C'est la vie. C'est la vie is right. Doesn't matter. Those kind of people come and go. They're not the ones who are having a true impact on your life. It's the good people that matter. Except for 1 in 10, are your split names just the most annoying level in each world? I made these split names a long time ago, actually. I want to have a look at them. Because they're probably very outdated. Yep, Coaster IL. When I first started running this category, I thought, well, I have to do Coaster IL. Because I'm not going to do, like, frickin' Baby Coaster. Of course, that was stupid, because I would fail 5 times before getting it every single run. Now it's Pauseless Coaster, which is not even a problem. I'd actually change that to Totalitarianism now. But yeah, back then they were the most, like, the toughest. Not annoying, but, like, the toughest level in each world. Arthropod I would change now. Now it's probably Dynamic Maze. Because now I'm pretty good at the Pauseless Arthropod. Back then I sucked at it. Wormhole? I just love Wormhole. Like, I'll keep that there. That's a good one. Opera? Yeah, I guess Opera is the only, like, weird puzzle stage in World 6. Flock? I don't even have to look. I know it says Flock. Yep, Flock is still rough. And Guillotine, still the most different, so I guess that stands. It's not hard for me anymore, though. Oh, baby. Well, that's because World 10 is just filled with pause strats, so of course that's going to be a... just a dumb name. Yeah, I'll change after this run just because it sends a false message now. Holy I didn't even notice that in all my attempts. That I was like splitting on a split called Coaster IL when I clearly was not doing Coaster IL. That was a really awkward start to that curve bridge. Did you see that boosting pattern? I boosted so well that I barely even made it onto this path again after the final wall. "3D Maze Pauseless chat makes me smile." Yeah, can someone post a colon right bracket in the chat in my name for that comment? Because it does. It's a very... Oh, like you genuinely like it? I find it very difficult, so it's a love-hate relationship with me. It's a cool looking strat, but the timing is so precise. I think the strats that I struggle with the most are just pure timing based ones, where there's no real cue or anything. You just kind of have to do the right thing at the right time. Those kind of are tough for me. Is there a pause strat challenge mode version? Pause strat for the challenge mode? Oh, beginner curve bridge? Yeah, there is. Check any of like the top 3 beginner times. They all have curve bridge frames. Why do pauseless small? You do pauseless 100%. I can't do pauseless bowling, dude. That's too hard. Sorry. Really? Yeah, there's curve bridge frames in beginner and in story mode. Both made by the lovely Gonkwai. I don't know. I've heard talk that Gonkwai doesn't actually like pause strats, but there are so many pause strats that you can thank him for. Like, he invented, I believe, Gimmick, Invisible, and also curve bridge frames. Curve bridge frames are debatable, but Gimmick and Invisible are very helpful, so it's funny. I think 3D Maze is one of the easiest World 10 puzzle stages. Oh, cool. Wow. Should run this category, dude. It's a big time save in World 10. Oh, I'm gonna slow down. That was a pretty good setup, but wasn't enough to go all the way. This will be my fastest World 2 so far, for sure, though. God, Boss's Monkey Bow has been the most difficult challenge. Yeah, I pause buffered it. Do that horrible minigame. That was a good Pauseless Totalitarianism, though. That was solid. That saved time over not doing that strat. Yep, I figured that'd be my best World 2 ever. Thank? More like blame. I'm a pause strat apologist, so I'll say no such thing. I don't know what his motivations are, but I genuinely am thankful for the strats Gonkwai has brought to the table. A nice backup? Yeah, that was nice. I was proud of that. Still haven't gotten a World 2 where I got like where I have gotten like the pure Pauseless Totalitarianism where you can go straight to the end, but we're saving time. Teal gang, real teal. This is a good run so far. Yo, my summer best is a 31 now. Cool. My summer best is still very unoptimized. World 4 is horrible. World 10 is still pretty bad. Come on, first try. No height. I didn't have speed there, though. Yes! I'll absolutely take second try. I can't wait till Gimmick Pauseless exciting level! Yeah, that Gimmick, levels like Gimmick and Flock are the reason why I don't particularly like Pauseless as a category. You can say what you want about like the excessive amount of pause strats in story mode, but it really does improve stages like that. They're not that fun to play normally. People sleep on cutting corners. Ah, no, I do that. And, like, I enjoy Curvebird's first cycle for that. It's fine, but it's a little bit too much, you know? If Gimmick is a good stage, then it's a good stage that overstays its welcome. Yeah, and, like, of course, the fact that it's so long means the corners add up. But, like, at the same time, it's a lot. And it's not like the level itself is particularly good. Speedrunning makes any level a little bit more fun, but in the end, I would much prefer getting through Gimmick in like 20 seconds, as opposed to 50, or well, not 50 if you're good, more like 40. But whew, what a run! I'm not a good elf. Sorry, cutting corners. Hey, sleeping. I get it. My music stopped. Why? Thank you. YouTube's been lagging on me. I think it may as well be a sprint track for Monkey Race. Eh. Actually, the Gimmick probably would be kind of cooler in like a lap-based format, you know? That's not how A-list Beehive is supposed to go, but I'll take it. Why the Smash Bros. Remix instead of the real song? What? Oh, I should have... I thought that was a high enough bounce to go on the ground. That sucks. I even got the collision. Waste of time. You did this. I was. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want. I wanted to let you like figure it out, but it's just the credits thing, man. This run is pretty solid. I'm gonna not go for green glow launchers. I didn't go for it in practice. Or I didn't get it too much in practice, so it's kind of a dicey bet right now. Ignore me. Hey, if I ignored you, I couldn't laugh. I don't ignore funny things. Sorry. Honestly, you're fair to call me out on that, though, because I still have Gangplank Galleon, the original version, in my playlist, when I should definitely be using the Smash remix. Can I do this? Close. Too slow? Come on! What was that, fourth try? Eh, could be worse. What are you doing? Eh. Could have been a lot better, that 1-4. The Mario and Sonic remix of the SMS boss theme is an absolute banger. The Mario and Sonic remix of the SMS boss theme. What? Like in the Olympic Games? There's a remix from Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? Of Sunshine? Is that the Mario and Sonic we're talking about? I go right at 59 flat. I go at 59.1-ish. Oh, for for that coin slot strat? You do that? That's pretty cool. So that's that's the optimal strat. I didn't even start dabbling in it until recently. Dope. 51 flat. It's based on my confidence in my walls, essentially. I'm not sure what the best time to go is, but with the walls I get, typically 54 flat gets me there at the right time. Not there. There it was kind of inconsistent. I have to be really, really consistent with my walls in order to get that strat. I would love to listen to that YouTube video. I did not know there was such a cool song from such a random game. If you go at 59.1-ish though, then do you aim for like medium walls? Like, are you trying to get really good walls with 59.1-ish? Because I think if I left at 59.1, I got extremely good walls, I'll get there too early. Like, do you aim for a certain kind of wall, or is that just like the timing that works for you? The Olympics. Underrated. Dare I say it? Dare I say they're good? Even though people don't know they're good. I played the Beijing one, and I thought the minigames were all fun. You were enlightened. Is it from Beijing? Because it's from Beijing, then you'd think I would have remembered it. Because I actually played Beijing. Sonic and Mario at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games is a game that I like. I wonder if Taco got Pauseless Wormhole in his PB. Because that would be something that he'd have less practice with than me, I think. Because I very much commit to that strat. So I'm curious if my experience has helped me out there. That was a nice World 5. Alright, we got time to save on this split. I died to Opera a bunch of times. 2020 games coming to Switch? Maybe I'll get that. It's been a while since I've gotten an Olympic. Sonic and Mario, the Olympic Games title. They're not bad, from what I remember. You only played the one on the DS? That might be good. I figure the Wii motion is kind of the best way to play a game like that. It's kind of like Wii Sports in that way. I think you missed it. Oh, there you go. It helps to be a guy who commits to positive wormhole, I guess. I do that in regular small runs too. Really? I did not feel like I didn't go far enough. That was horrible aligning from me. I'm usually better at falling strats too. Very sad. Oh, the bounces on this stage. Tough. Very tough. Come on. Get it together. I'm gonna have to practice Opera after this run. Someone's carried by his pause strat. Well, I died a couple times by PB, and I died a couple times now, so I guess we won't be losing an insane amount of time. Was the DS version good? Because DS could have like neat touchscreen minigames, I guess, but I feel like with an Olympic Games, you gotta have those Wii controls. Swing that Wii remote around, you know? Classic Wii Sports experience. I actually died on Tears too in my PB, so maybe we'll save time. Did not expect to make it. It's pretty fun. I may not like the word overrated, but I feel like underrated is positive enough that I'll let it slide. Because underrated is the word that comes to mind when I think of the Olympic Games series. No one talks about them, and if they do, they usually just say they're like tacky or like dumb. So, thousands that's the regret. Hey, you freaking know it. Steven Switch Inferno. We're not losing time yet to our best. What is wrong with our World 6? I guess World 6 is an unoptimized split too. We died to Opera so much. What's going on? This is too much speed. Okay, we're good. What is wrong with our World 6? Holy jeez, we have a lot of time to save there. Now, why is Plaque Beach before Cavi Cape? I don't know. Was there like a credit sequence playing where like there was like a character going through locations or something? Because that would be the only explanation I could offer. I can't remember. No, I believe it was just pictures of like the characters like fighting each other. Like it was just Bowser and Mario and Luigi fighting. And then like Bowser gets a cake at the end. And they're like doing reparations on like their, doing repairs rather, on their respective castles. That is the second time you've said IDEK, and I'm just now realizing that the E might actually stand for even. Are you saying I don't even know? Because I thought it was a typo the first time. Does the E stand for even? Are we really committing? Are we committing? Are we committing? Whoa! I was judging myself the entire time, too. I was like, come on, switchless dominoes, are you an idiot or something? Can someone clip that, please? Not only... Oh, I forgot to skip Flock. Not only Did I get Switchless Dominoes, which is a horribly inconsistent backup to the point where it's stupid to even go for? Death! Not only did I get the backup, but it was also faster than any domino I've ever done. Like, I made the backup look good there. Stop dying. Flock, by the way. There we go. Ideally, you want to get like a couple cycle skips when doing flock. Ideally, you don't die too. Like, that was kind of sad that I had to die a couple times there. But at least the one I got was a nice one. Yeah, getting a 30 is like a good pauseless flock. Epic. You saw that, Pix? Switchless Dominoes is a freaking god gamer strat. It's not. It's to the point where, like, if you fail hitting the switch on domino, you should really just restart the level. It's not like in a good run. You should never just like be like, oh, I'll try to back it up. It shouldn't work, and it shouldn't be that fast. Other things are going wrong though. Oh well. This run's still very good. Come on. I've been practicing A-list 8 bracelets too much lately, dude. I can barely do the regular one anymore. And I'm not even good at A-list 8 bracelets either, so I have nothing to show for it. Come on, dude. Please. We'll lose some time here, I think. No way I died that much in my PB. I know I died to double spiral, and I had a slow flock. But I think those deaths outweighed that. Still, this will be a good run in general. Alright. Let's focus up. If we can save 20 seconds throughout the rest of this run, we'll get world record in story mode Pauseless. So let's focus up, baby. What is this song? That was Run Run Roddy Tops from Shantae. You might know it from an Old Spice remix. Domino is a commitment. On a good run, you should never commit to switchless domino. It's extremely inconsistent. And only saves you the time of retrying to hit the switch. So it saves you like 3 seconds if you miss the switch. It's terrible. Especially with my mentality. My mentality is that backup should not be harder than the base strat. Because if you've already failed the base strat, then like your confidence might not be there and you'll probably fail a backup too. That's what I think anyway. And that's a backup that's way harder. Second try. My car looks like a folded soft blanket. Did like Godzilla step on your car or something? How does that, what? How do I even interpret that description? I'm trying to think. What? Folded soft car? That's what it looks like when it goes to the junkyard. Did I see a pause there on Entangled Path? I retried. You're allowed to pause to retry in this category. In story mode, no menuing. You have to mash A to retry, but this is menuing. Do you watch Casually Explained? I've seen it. I've seen like a video from it, but not routinely. I forget what I even saw from it, but I definitely watched that channel before. There was this funny thing that happened in an offline attempt. Yeah, what happened? No menuing, ew. Yeah, frick no menuing, dude. No menuing is redundant to menuing. Because the actual gameplay is exactly the same. Except you can't stage select and retry. So it's the exact same gameplay except slower? It's such a... That is the one category that I wholly disagree with. Throw in as many pauseless categories as you want. Even pauseless master, why not? But... pauseless no menuing! It's just slower and dumber! On footworms, I got hit up but fell into the goal and saved 12 seconds. Yeah, I mean, don't you think it's viable one day that there could be a strat where you can, like, kind of launch yourself right off at the beginning and go straight into the goal? Because that footworm is, that goal at the final footworm is accessible from the start. It's just moving fast. So if there was some kind of visual cue where you could, like, boost and just, like, fly right into it, that'd be, like, that'd save so much time compared to doing the whole level. Does it not count as pausing when you pause the end to exit? Yeah, this is story mode pauses menuing. You're allowed to stage select and retry. Which makes sense, because that's faster. Pauseless Master. Honestly, this run was on world record pace a bit ago, so... apparently I am. Not yet. I gotta actually get it before I can say that. But I'm feeling pretty good. Oh! I've tried for an hour, no success. Yeah, I imagine that'd be something you'd have looked at for a long time. Because that is such a long stage when you do it normally. I'm sure you thought about it. Well, never give up, right? I died a couple times here in my PB. One of the strats that I'm least used to as a pause head. Oh, go, go, go! Go! No! I knew it. Every single cycle, every single spin, I was getting closer and closer to getting hit. I knew that was gonna happen. So bad. Now that's what this should look like. Now that is how you do pauseless guillotine. Not the last thing you saw. I think he meant pauseless master mode, like you were making fun of earlier. Oh! Oh, I thought you were calling me a pauseless master. With a kappa. So I was somewhat insulted. Alright. JK, LeMayo, OP, kappa. Pauseless master is a joke of the category. It is my freaking straw man, my poster child for why pauseless challenge mode is kind of ridiculous. Not pausing on master is literally the meta. All the top runs don't pause. Why is pauseless master on the leaderboards? Figured out this VSync kills frames on Terrace Time in Rainbow Six. It makes such a difference. Yeah, you gotta watch VSync actually. It can like totally make gameplay a lot worse in a lot of games. You gotta check that. Disabling VSync is the solution to like a lot of problems. Frick. Dang it. Alright, we're definitely not on world record pace anymore. But it was fun while it lasted, and we're getting closer. We can still definitely PB, so not time to lose focus. We can still get 32. Pause Expert makes a difference. Yeah, Pause Expert is probably the best example of a pauseless challenge mode category. Because Advanced is conceivable to do a pauseless. Ailist has considered doing a pauseless Advanced just to save time. Because they're like unpaused variations of all the strats that save time. And Beginner is basically the same aside from curved bridge frames, which is fair if you're trying to avoid that. But like Expert, yeah, Expert is a girthy run with a lot of pause strats in it. Especially in like Expert Extra. Don't be dumb, Peter, come on. You can still PB. Whoa, that was a high bounce. See, like I said, I go for these clips. Doesn't mean I think Gimmick is a stage that's worth playing in its entirety. Oh, we got these excited. We're playing Gimmick. Gimmick Pauseless, baby. My favorite level. Is this Crypto Next Dance remix or is it in the original game? I think it's OG. Mouth was the one who linked this song a long time ago. Let me check. Yeah, it just says this is Cryptech 1-2. I've never played the game though, so I can't say for sure. I love this! That fair, Peter. I kind of like the grammar of the first message. Call me cheesy, but less grammar, cuter the message. That fair. Hey, I got it! I was telling you earlier that I struggle with Pauseless 3D Maze. If I hadn't fallen on Gimmick, this would actually be a very good world. But oh well. I really like Pauseless Labyrinth too. Like, World 10 is honestly not a total meme in Pauseless. Like, Gimmick, I don't agree with. But the other stages are kind of fun to do normally. The best strat. Is that faster than pausing? That 3D maze strat? No. You have to go back and wait a little bit. While the pause strat, you just kind of go straight at the stage. And if you pause very quickly, then you lose like no time. You gain like a couple. That is sad. Oh no. Oh, I hope the community is not in my stream right now. Oh, this is horrible. Oh no, you hate to see a pause head struggling with postmodern. Oh. No one clip this, everyone hide, avert your eyes. This is horrible. Stairs and ball game. Holy frick. Unfortunately, this guy loves that strat. Hey! Woo! Complex pause strat pauseless, baby. Now that. ILR's cackling right now. I'm getting owned right now, dude. There's a secret chat. There's a secret group chat going on right now. They're popping off. Hey, I would have won an IL tourney match though if Revolution came up. Anyone against anyone, dude. Complex's Revolution strat is just such a fast way to do that stage, and it's totally viable pauseless. Poggers. Barely not gonna 32 here. Or not so barely if I die. Still. A PB's a PB's a PB, right? Still second place. I want to get world record.